Okay, single leg sliding hamstring curl. Right here, the object I'm picking up, which is something you can buy at the store for dollars. It's like for two of them, maybe $3 or $4. Okay, they're used to move furniture. Okay, they're furniture sliders, but we can use them in the gym. Okay, get creative. And I'm going to place it underneath my foot. Okay, if you aren't able to get your hands on one of these, then I have another option, a lot easier. You don't have to buy anything at all. But if you have carpet at home and have no wooden floor like the one I'm on here, then one of these is going to be very useful because these slide on carpet, okay, very well. So I place my heel on the slider. I'm going to lay flat on my back. Okay. I'm going to have a slight bend in my knee here. Okay. I'm not going to be completely flat with my legs because I want to drive my glutes up from my heel, just like that. All right. You can see I'm going to show the whole thing. So from flat to knees slightly up so that I can drive my glutes up just slightly with the knees though, just slightly. Okay. From there, I'm going to think dragging the floor, trying to crunch up like a carpet or something, or like a rug, trying to crunch it up, pulling it back towards you, because you're going to pull from the hamstring. You're not just sliding up, you're going to pull from the hamstring. And what's going to be noticeable, that if you just pull this back, your hamstring and your glutes are supposed to raise. And if you don't, then they're not going to raise much, okay? I'm going to drag back, bam. Hamstring is squeezed at the top, hamstring and glute squeezed at the top. And then I'm going to control back down, not flat again, still keeping that slight raise, keeping my glutes activated, keeping my glutes driven up from my heels. Okay, coming from here back up to here, squeezing, controlled back down here, back up to here, squeezing. Okay. All right, I'll show a normal pace real quick. Okay, make sure you are dragging that ground towards you, okay? Make sure you're squeezing that glute. Make sure you're squeezing that hamstring coming towards you, or else the movement means nothing, okay? Just real quick, front view, same thing. Feet flat or legs flat, slight bend in them before we activate. Driving our glutes, our hips up to the air from our heels of our feet, okay? Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. As you can see, that opposite foot just stays in that position. Knee and everything stays in that position as the other leg is doing the work. Both legs are working, but the other leg is moving, while the other one is isometrically holding, which just means holding in place, okay? All right. So from here, somebody's messing with me, but anyways, moving on. If you have a wooden floor or the kitchen floor, you're able to slide on with socks, okay? Or you could put a towel under your feet, okay? All those things will work, but it's the same thing. I'm going to squeeze or slight bend in the knees, drive my glutes and my hips up, and then I'm going to drag that ground towards me, bam. And as you can see, very doable with socks too, okay? What this is transferring over to is like a hamstring curl machine, okay? Working those hamstring. When you look at athletes, think of big hamstring, big butts, because that's where the majority of the power comes from. That's where we really want to build in every sport, okay? So that we can produce the power that we want to, and we can be capable of the power that we want to be, okay? Single leg sliding hamstring curls.